All right, this is a little vid. The subject is really Afro Latinos don't want to be black, don't want to be black. Now, I've always thought that black Americans should not try to force their blackness on anybody or their being black on anybody. Some do, most don't even care. If you want to be called Dominican Republic, not Afro Latino, just Latino, that's your right to. But there was a brother, a cat, I should say, by the name of Rico Podcast. I can't pronounce his last name. He said some very interesting things, but he said one thing that I totally disagree with. He says that if you look at the island of Haiti and Dominican Republic, it's one island just split between two. He says that Haitians should be considered Latino because of the origin and where they live. It's South America. I think it's the Caribbeans, but yeah, South America. That's totally wrong. Just because you reside somewhere, that does not make that your nationality. Haitians and Dominican Republicans have just two. One is Haitian French, the other one is Latin Dominican. Two totally different cultures. Yeah, they might be on the same island. They might be in a hemisphere that is Latin, but they don't speak Spanish. They don't speak any part of any kind of Latin dialect. So I definitely disagree with him with that. But he made some good points about black people being perceived as something else. Because you had a lot of non-black Americans who don't want to be perceived as black. But you black as I don't know what, with dreadlocks. Your features are black, regardless of whether you're black, Nigerian, whatever the case might be. But they don't want to be labeled as black because they don't want that stigma. But they're saying they don't want to be labeled as black Americans. Let's just keep it a band. Okay, do that. One guy was saying, "Oh, I had a problem with renting because they don't like renting to blacks. These Pakistanians, East Indians, that's in a black country. America is a black country. We built this joint." And then he was saying something to the point where one cat that was like really half, you can tell he was half black and half Spanish, mostly black. So he walks around with a smile so he don't get this stigma as being a black man with an attitude. I'm going to walk around with a smile to make other people feel comfortable about my energy. If I'm not breaking the laws, I'm not bothering anybody, I'm you know, a legit citizen, I got to be worrying about the way you feel about my energy. If somebody has a bad energy, as he would say it, the black man's anger, stay away from me. I don't need you around me. I don't need to be around you. Outside of work, that is it. So that was a very interesting conversation about a lot of black people, not black Americans, but black people who don't want to accept their blackness, the way they look. We're not talking about your nationality or lineage. Your lineage from Africa is not black. Your lineage is, Ethiopian, Cambodia, uh, South Africa, Liberia, whatever your nationality is in Africa, your country, your lineage. That's it. Doesn't have to be black, but you look black. And some people you can tell that they are African just by the look. Some people you can tell who are Somalian. So don't be black. Black people don't want you to be black just for the sake of us feeling that we are one with you. We know we're about delineation. We want no parts of any other blackness except for black Americans, foundational black Americans. Audi.